84 yamakwa baba de Likee TV Be send number channel so hit adoma no subscribe or like share my one pen se me be tie so nya binti jemre ni adaje mumran sim ni yakofa ensem no emre mana 84 ensema eboboba no na eye bamudu Bawumia excellency ya akoye se ese ne campaign to no enugwase de ya ba papa because enkofo chese ame wo mu Bawumia 2016 be promise Ghana for say $1 million for each constituency no omuchum say Bawumia away 1 million constituency ema umpokra no ugina platform you so convert $1 million to the city say each year bia no omubenya 40 million 40 million Ghana cedis. Ema yisi no mubisa se Bawumia vice president. Sikana ode show no way send sikani ni hodia enye omuchiro se there is no vote for you 2024. Yemungro bia yentie ensem no.
Penny Kufwa the Kasa 2016 he want to bring prosperity of person can and impia ye and at the same time the same language, the same English, and overcome. Bawumia so the man can be rich. See, Woman Penny Kufwa the said, we want to bring prosperity and rich. What is the difference? What is the difference? Mumia Mr. Questions. Bawumia tell Puna me bona mi was it what the man can and Libya rich? Said the same as some ya, Nanado, at Tane no can say, what the man can and fire rich, and the Bissase can and even Irish. See an Kufwato. Yes, such a powerful program.
We want to bring prosperity to all parts of our country, and we have the men and women who have the capacity, the competence, the
we want to bring prosperity. Yedia, what the yedia home de brekana for. What the yedian punto, what the yedian cost what they brekana for. And you may be say, what the yedia and feel so ne bosomen and numinie, what the yedia. And until the catcher say, on the 7th of December, this Akroma power. Menkasa. Pendream ya tutum, a new man and a kufa the tutum basa. I will catch an avante. Akroma way. Satam no eka won ko ananke atoaba. Wabompaya. When Yamia what ya say. When Yamisa won kuda. When Yamisa wabama what to abam one caswaniate. Time in ye. You should this Akroma a fatu a kufa the totally. Bawumia. I promise $1 million for schools. But then when you know private schools now, we take care. Some way a political talk. And you can say, John Dramedy Mahama Kase, obesi e-blocks. And number compare a containing nipa. Apem any moon when you feel the later. My baby says you don't know where dance is you. Must see a mama passo. Sika machine wakana. Sika mudi. Sika mudi carrying of you. Sika mudi tent on them. I was wrong. Sika yadia rente private jet. Sika nanado de bada hotel 1 night. Kwakus katnyana be investigation. Nana nadu to 1 night $8,000. And not cover Jamba, yes, will be until the crew. None of that will to support up for. And about Bawumia Jamba can't try and say, one name private school for the Yajma, your Mahama Katata, Yensi $1 million each constituency.
Transformation of this country. Nana Dodonko Akufo-Addo is going to bring about a real transformation of this country. After 4 years, you will not recognize it. We are going to bring in policies that are going to bring development to our people. Nana Akufo-Addo has said that if you look at this country, the money is there for development. but it stays up, it doesn't come down. The money is there, but it stays up, it doesn't come down. We are going to make sure we bring in a new economic model and make sure the money will come down to our villages for everybody to get that share of the money. So we are going to make sure the money comes down. We are going to take a portion of our development budget to $75 million and make sure we share it to every constituency in Ghana. So Bonkuru constituency, every year from 2017, every year without fail, you are going to get the equivalent of 40 billion old cities, $1 million for your development. Every year without fail. We have to help farmers. To help farmers, we have to make sure that tractors are available, that fertilizers are affordable, that weedicides are affordable, that there is water to farm. So we are going to make available for every district a mechanization center. There will be tractors that will help farmers to farm. We are going to make sure the cost of fertilizer is down. But most importantly, we are going to make sure every village that needs a dam, we are going to construct a dam for every village that needs a dam. One village, one dam. One village, one dam. One village, one dam. And that is the way we are going to bring up the agricultural sector in this country.
So, why Nipa West Manistia Atete Kwawe, Kwaba here way, Tomo way. Mr. Canafo, Mumayan Kasa, Canafo, Mumayan 2 MPP, Nayan Year Shabre, Mumian 2 MPP, Nayan Year Dache. $1 million. I'm promising here. Some school, Muba be school senior, kama. And the young Kwanian Kwape. School Daya, school Kwalatin. And you said, at the ma a pine, I was civil creative free education. Na education, aside, na a pro, na a band when care about Ghanaians. Na pocket. Kwana Kufado. But Yanko free education. $1 million. No, Sequoia, Yanko Henkrase. So what that say?
Kasane Bois. She school pa enkwalatim. School. She omakonya ni o. Nkonya nkwalatim hu ni a mo de ko school he. Ade a mo ko nsuo gum a mo no mo school mo he. Eno ani o kana mpanyifo. School e wo STK, which is Solar Tuna Kalba district. She ye frɛ ha Pinvro school ni o school enyini pa o. School enyi hwe and the kromo PTA meeting. Wala ma me course anko another class. Ehu Ghana mpanyifo ehu nkwala we. Enti ye hwe o da ache sei ni. Nkwala we ye hwe da ache o da ache pa sei ni nkwala bi sei. Nkonya o mteso o me de nkwala atwere. Nkwala o me de atwere. Ha? Nkwala o me de atwere. O me de pa atwere o school em. School enya agro bi na edi. Me kwa another class. We dey mbe class ni nyina asi. Sa class na me ka no. Oho pieces no. P6 class na me di kan wura mu no. Sisi a me sabe wura P5. Me be wura. Ya another class. Hwe nkwala o mu bu a. Ye Ghana e mobo. Hwe nkwala pa o mu bu nkonya hu. Se nkonya blocks nkonya. Ghana mpanyifo
Edamasese moje bre na Mr. Peace campaign team no let peace prevail campaign na yiguso ye bohu defro no Mr. Mbo collaborate with us to share piece of information na Mr. Munyina mso no mbetuma share this content no na etimi edreche na oman so no enkoso no so no etimi afane ntoma pefra
MVP NDC blocks na ye nkonya o enso hwe ye was akuku damamo oman mu ha nkwala nkonya nkwala ate ho sometimes me ka o ma yimu aya na embimu say politics na me enya politics o me nya politics hwe nkwala we pa o moda achi ye hwe ni se ni ha nkwala titi konya ayiwe na o me de nkwala atwere o me ento mo di chicha ni bia ba nature na adwane e je so mo akukuduro ne etimbe kira de wa ha mobo papa o man pay for in fact STK ye critics are district way anyini ye enso hwe enyini da omuntimi ntonkonya nti mpanyifo ni saa ye friends district mu a mo ahu school de ekoi oya ma me ko ba bia PTA meeting for no me ko twa o mo kakra ho me nkasa nkonya o mo to ye bench o mo di fufue e na baaye school no office me be office me run school no office yeah office new no door school no office no door bia ni funu bia na no marua door marua office ani konya bia nsia aponche kwa na gina mu aponche kwa gina office aponche gina office SDK ya district ni dia ko ni o
Jesus! Hey, baby.
Can you imagine? 2016, Dr. Mahmoud Nkroya. Wolodun konyegu atekretem. Akwache. Matana, when you're president wakana. Komo akonyanta abwa konyampo. Bawumia twinchibi. But what the sweet lesson piece and wakasa. Mientie, the tape nipi. The Ethiopia, Messan Tomo Suka, Nan Semina Massan to Sunadia.
Food prices, transport prices, electricity prices. These are major elements of the cost of living. And how am I proposing to do that? I want us to attain food security through the application of technology and irrigation to commercial large-scale farming. I want Ghana's public transport to move towards electric vehicles. Electric vehicles means that we are not going to be using fuel. We are using the electricity to drive the vehicles. So today, anytime fuel prices go up, then GPRTU and so on will increase the fares. But we are going to move public transport. We are in the process of making sure Metro Mass brings in the first 100 or 200 electric vehicles this year so that we can start the process and everybody will see how bringing the electric vehicles will reduce the cost, because those vehicles, they don't have spare parts and they don't use fuel, and we will reduce the price of transport, I am told, between 40 and 50%, and that will be a major reduction. Help people with rental of accommodation. The Minister for Housing is here. We are going to expand Works and Housing. We're going to expand the scheme to assist those who don't have money to pay for rent advance. We have already begun the scheme of about 1,000 people have benefited from it, and we are going to expand it so that more people can just have the assistance to rent. We are going to diversify our power generation mix, and we are going to bring in at least 2,000 megawatts of solar power. We are going to move away from oil and gas more towards solar power. 2,000 megawatts of solar power will change the generation mix of Ghana and will bring down the cost of electricity for our households. We are therefore going to eliminate all import duty on solar panels coming into Ghana. We will encourage people to use solar in the electrification of their vehicles. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I also have the vision to empower the business sector, the private sector. That is where we can create more jobs. Less government, more private sector. That is the vision I am coming with. We are going to allow the private sector to build roads, to build schools, to build hospitals, and allow us to benefit and use government money for other things. The other day I was meeting with Charles, the conference of heads of assisted secondary schools, and I was telling them, and they were very happy, that we are going to allow the private sector to build their dormitories, just as you are having the universities do, to build their dining halls, to build their classrooms, and government will rent them and pay the private sector over 15 years, and after that we will own those buildings. But for now, the private sector will build, rent them to government, we will pay, and government will use our money to do other things. And that will save a lot of money and bring a lot of solved problems, because you have too many uncompleted projects in our schools, and if the private sector comes in, all will be completed. I'm also going to introduce a very simple, citizen-friendly and business-friendly flat tax regime. A flat tax is understandable to everybody. So it is a percentage of your income. If it is a 10% flat tax, everybody knows if you earn 1,000, you will pay 100. There's no argument about that. We are all going onto a flat tax system that will make it very easy for everybody and will avoid the sort of problems that taxpayers have with the GRA. So you know exactly what you owe. And because we are moving to this flat tax system, we are going to start afresh.
Edamasi Samuja Broad Likee TV. Comment section where modern notification bell na click so share drop latest content be on so Sabeka be Edamasi Akroma.